Hi, my name is Mark, and I'm a sophomore studying electrical engineering at Stanford University. I want to give my review and my experience with Hertz car rental. So, as I was moving out of college, I decided to get a rental car to drive my stuff back from NorCal, so Northern California, to SoCal, Southern California. It was around a 7 to 8 drive, so I ordered a one-way rental from Hertz a week before my pickup date on June 11th. So on the day June 11th, I walk to Hertz to pick up my car, and they tell me that my car isn't available. I specifically rented a mid-size SUV, and they told me that they didn't have any on hand. I was very annoyed. But then the customer service and the people, again, before I say anything else, the customer service and the people working for Hertz are fantastic people. They're very nice. This is more of a complaint on the organization and structure of the Hertz Corporation as a whole, not meant to target any specific individual working for Hertz. They're just employees, they're not the people calling the operations. But after that disclaimer, I just want to say that they had the audacity to tell me that since my mid-sized SUV wasn't available, they did have a larger cart. I did need a large car to store all of my stuff. And they told me that they had an eight-person SUV available, but I would have to pay $800. Mind you, I paid $200 before for my reservation, in which they guaranteed me a car. So now they're basically holding me hostage from getting the car I need, car I paid for, and I have to pay four times the original price. So, being a broke college student, I couldn't afford that. So, I had to call my parents to drive all the way from SoCal to NorCal to pick me up. They had to drive 7 to 8 hours, and mind you, my father is blind in one eye, so it was a massive risk for himself just to pick me up. It was a already very, very annoying experience. But then, and rightfully so, I asked for a refund. After all, I didn't get my car. On the same day that they cancel that they couldn't I decided to cancel my thing with them because they charged me four times the price. So Hertz customer service tells me I will get my money back in 3 days. 6 days later, I still haven't got to my money back. So I called Hertz customer service. I was placed on hold for half an hour, and then the customer service tells me that my refund wasn't processed at all. So then now he could finally get my refund started, but I have to wait another 7 to 10 days before my money gets refunded back to me. So after that, I was very, very unhappy. This is the reason that pushed me over the edge to make this video. This was such a horrible experience from beginning to end. So in summary, what did Hertz do to me as a paying customer? I paid $200 for a car under the guarantee that I would get that car, in which they canceled last moment, and then had the audacity to tell me that to get the car I needed, I have to pay four times the price. And it forced my father to risk his health and waste 7 to 8 hours of his life driving up here just to pick me up. And on top of that, they they could not refund me for 14 days or half a month. So, Hertz lied to me. They cheated me out of my money, and they wasted all of my family's time. This was such a horrible experience. Admittedly, the people at Hertz, the customer service, and the people on the front desk are nice people. There's nothing against them again. The organizational structure and the way they look after their customers is so horrible and so scummy. Hertz is a company that does not care about you as a customer. They only care about squeezing the last cent out of you. Admittedly, corporations in America, most of them do that. I believe Hertz does that more than any corporation I've seen in my personal experience. This is such a horrible experience, and I hope this video tells you to not go to Hertz. I'm making this video because one man's complaint doesn't really matter. It's not gonna hurt them. It's not gonna change their experience. It's not gonna stop them from being such a terrible organization and to treat the customer so horribly. I'm hoping to make this video to tell you to vote with your wallet, to go to another rental car company and to stay away from Hertz, and to tell them that the way they treat their customers, the way they try to squeeze the last cent out of customers, is not something that should be done. It's something that should be illegal, that should be unethical, and the best way to do that is to vote with your wallet, to choose another car rental away from Hertz. Hertz was a horrible experience, and I cannot recommend it for anyone else. Thank you.